What's happening, party people? In this video, I was in South Texas helping my mother-in-law get a little bit of security to her property. So we ordered a doorbell camera after looking at a few different options. Ended up getting a Blink one because of the battery life and the lack of wiring to the front door via a doorbell button. And I just, made a video, of course, of how I connected all that stuff. So nothing automobile related, but stuff that you can DIY. So hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching, and I appreciate your support. Welcome to Hanging Out with Robert, that's me. This video contains things that I encounter throughout the day. If for some reason I complete a task and you would like to see the details, you can click on the link in the description area below. This video also contains tips and tricks that I learned throughout the years. I plan on leaving this video accessible for about 30 days. After that, you can view it through my Patreon account. Thank you very much for watching. In this video, I'm going to be installing a Blink video doorbell camera plus the sync module. Of course, the camera allows you to monitor people at your door. It also can alarm you when somebody comes to your door. It can record online, or with this sync module, it could record on a thumb drive inside the home. You don't have to have this recording online. You could just monitor it from your phone with no recording. So it could be eyes for you. The Blink system does not have free online storage, so it's something like a $3 a month subscription to keep, I think it's 750 hours, which is basically 30 days of online storage. After 30 days, it just starts erasing over the excess. So you only have access to about 750 hours or 30 days worth. So I'm going to go ahead and install this, give you guys my take on it. I initially ordered a Waze, but the Waze had to be wired into the home. This home has no wires going out there to the doorbell location. I thought about getting the other common brand, but the battery life on that is like 2 months, and the battery life on this is about 2 years on average. So let's go ahead and unbox this, install it, and let you guys see my take on it. I'm sure there's other creators that have created videos for this. Anyway, ordered it from Amazon. It's an Amazon product. Amazon bought out Blink, whatever that means. And it's wrapped in a plastic wrap. Once you get it, you lift it up off of the box like that. Then it has a tab here. You open that tab, open the package. Then you have this thing here that's over the video camera. You got the video camera in here. This one, like I said, came with the Blink Sync 2 module that you could plug a USB into. Also has a power adapter, I believe, for this Blink Sync 2 module. I'm assuming this is the power for the Blink 2 module. And it has a mount to mount it to the exterior of the home. And it also has a release key. And there you see it has a couple of batteries that come with it. So this is a angle mount, and that's what we're going to be using. I'm glad it came with that because I was thinking about making one. Let's go ahead and get this figured out and mount it. Doesn't really spell it out, but it says the first thing you want to do is add this. So it has tape around it. We're going to peel this tape off so you can access the power. Plug this into a USB thing, or plug it into this, plug it into the wall. So this is going to power up. We're going to go ahead and plug this in. Plugged it into our wall adapter. We got a blue light, that's what we want. I'm going to go ahead and set it down here out of the way. Next, we're going to go to the App Store and download the Blink app, and then set up an account and add our sync module to our account. Next, we're going to put the batteries in here. Release this. Add your two AA batteries. One pointing one way, one pointing the other way. Lock this back over there, the battery cover. And now go to the app and add the doorbell onto the account. Peeling off this stupid tape. Let me use two hands. Next, you want to follow your on-screen prompts to get this thing installed. If you are going to hook this up wired where you don't need batteries, you would use these cables here and follow those instructions online with unhooking your existing doorbell, hooking this up to it. I'm gonna go out and show you how I'm gonna hook this up to our current system. You can use this template if you want, or you can kind of wing it like I'm probably going to do. So let me get a Phillips screwdriver and prepare to get this done. So the camera could be mounted flat, which this has a recess, and mounting it flat wouldn't aim it toward the door. I don't really want it here because it's kind of in the way of people coming in. So I'm gonna put it over here. I'm gonna put it on the wedge. This is the actual mount that your camera is going to mount to. So you could mount that right to the door jamb if you want. This is a wedge that will make it angle toward people. You can angle it this way or over here. I'm gonna put it over here so it's out of the way a little bit. I'm gonna also put it about face high for a normal person. I could actually put it like this here. Now, whenever you mount anything to your piece of wood, it's always good to drill a pilot hole. Because sometimes if you just start screwing into this wood, the wood could split, leaving you a little bit of a mess. So decide how you want to do that. I'm going to decide how I want this camera, whether I want to put it here like this and put screws in here, or whether I'm going to put it here like this and have the camera kind of facing this way. So let me set my camera up and see which way I'm going to prefer. That's the view with the camera mounted this way, but it hangs off the mount, which I don't really like. Having the mounting system like this really didn't make a difference. So I think I'm gonna mount it like this. The mount is secure, and I still just about get the same view of the entryway and the street. Actually, this way, I get less of the view directly in front of the house, but I get a good view of people walking onto the porch, what's going on down the street. So I'm gonna go ahead and mount it here. In your hardware kit, you get these two white things. They are designed to allow you to drill a pilot hole and then screw your screws into. Especially good if you got concrete or something, or steel. You could also drill a pilot hole for these two long screws. I'm gonna take these two long screws and screw them directly into this bracket there. It's good to drill a pilot hole even when you're doing that, but let me go ahead and screw that in. Now you could use that template if you want to drill holes, or you could hold it up there and drill the holes right there. I screwed the angle bracket there. Now you want to pull this tape off of here and screw this onto there with these smaller screws that we have. We have these little screws here with some bite threads on them. We're going to take these two screws and take this bracket and screw it up here in these two holes. So let me grab the screwdriver and do that. I got the top one started. Now I got the bottom one started. You want to push and turn, but this is going into plastic, so don't over tighten it. Just snug them down until they kind of stop. You'll feel it. And now it's ready to clip the camera in there. Now if this thing is not square, you can loosen this screw up a little bit and pivot it in and out to make that square, but it's not nothing critical. You'll see fine with the camera. Next, you want to hook the camera on there and lock it down on there. So that says up. You want to mount it that way. You hook the camera up top like that, and then you snap it into this bottom piece here. Now the camera is locked in place, and you should need this tool to unlatch it to get it off of there. I mean, don't get me wrong. Somebody could walk up here and rip this right off of here. At least you'll have a recording of it, but the camera is now installed and functioning properly. Now, if you have this wired into your doorbell or have a doorbell chime, you could push this button, and of course, you can get a notification on your phone, like I just did, that someone is at the door, and it makes a little sound to allow you to, or allow them to know that they're being recorded. So let's go into the app and try to activate some motion sensor on it so that it's not too sensitive, and it lets you know that somebody has approached the door. So with moderate motion detection, you should be able to leave this mounted without taking it down for about 2 years. Only have it notify you when people is standing in front of the door or at least approaching your walkway, and that will allow the battery to last about 2 years. If you set it where cars driving by will activate it, it probably won't last that long. So set your sensitivity to about 20 feet and you should be fine. Last but not least, addition to the camera system is putting a video quality thumb drive in there into the Sync 2 module. Let me open this up and plug it into the module. Module is right there. Just plug it in. Now it's plugged in. Follow the prompts. That's it. How I got through putting that doorbell thing in. You have to activate that account to have your online storage through an Amazon account. So if you don't have an Amazon Prime account or Amazon account in general, I don't know how you're going to do it, but that's where the monitoring is. It has different levels of monitoring. The normal one is, of course, the $3 one. I believe you could use the camera with just the sync module without paying the online storage. So if you have any questions, of course, you can call or text me as usual. Go to my website. And today I'm listing on my website a bench grinder. I don't need it. I have two. This one is a lightweight one, so it did not work for grinding carbon off of cylinder valves, which I initially purchased it for. But it's a lightweight grinder. It has a wire wheel and a grinding wheel. If somebody wants that, go to my website, check out, and pay the shipping on it, and it's all yours. I don't have any use for it. So, and I'm trying to thin stuff out at the house. I got too much stuff there. Don't need all that stuff there. With all the traveling I do, I need essentials, not excess. So there it is. I'm going to list some other stuff for $1. If you guys want to get it, if you want to tip me and like maybe pay a little more for it, just to help me out, you're free to do so. But I need to get rid of some of this stuff I've accumulated in excess. I bought a bunch of parts from a independent Volvo shop a couple years ago. Put some of the stuff on the website. It's just not moving and selling the way I wanted to get it out of here. So I'm going to be listing that stuff for $1. Some of this stuff may be $15, $20, $100. If you want to throw me a bone to cover some more of the cost, that's great. But I'm listing it super cheap to get rid of it. That goes for other Volvos, XC90s, and P2 vehicles, stuff like that. Anything from throttle bodies to air filters, brake pads, stuff like that. And all the stuff is supposed to be in working order. Some of the stuff may need programming, I don't know. But I'm going to list all the information I know for the particular part and get it out of here. I believe these throttle bodies are selling online for $350. I may list those for a little more. But in general, I'm trying to get stuff cleared out of here. That's the plan. So you can check the website out. I'll be listing it over the next week, and I'll remind you and maybe post little specific items in the video so you know what's there. So thanks for watching. Hope you have a great day.